Excuse me.
What?
Hello?
What?
Excuse me, but hello?
Dude, what's the problem?
There is sugar scattered all over the place here.
Matthew, there's like there's 6 grains of sugar on the table. Let me get rid of it.
Thank you. That is exactly how the ant problem got started in the break room.
There's no ant problem in the break room.
Oh, so Joe the electrician is now Joe the ant expert?
I prefer the term ant enthusiast. I haven't seen any ants in the break room.
Probably because your big, clunky work boots scare them away or something.
Okay, well, Matthew, don't just stand there. Show us the ants.
Okay,
Come on,
yeah,
take a sip.
right over here.
Yeah, we're with you.
Tread lightly.
Okay, so you're saying it's not safer than a savings account?
No, that's just what those guys at the 401k scheme want you to think.
So what do? You keep your money in a shoebox under your bed or something?
Like I'm gonna tell you where I keep my shoebox.
You thought I was an ant, didn't you?
No, unfortunately, I was pretty sure it was you.
Seriously, though, Beth, I'm doing this to dramatize a point.
What?
Dramatize a point.
Wait, hang on.
What?
Hold up. Seriously,
What?
I want you to get back in there because I want to show it to Joe. And
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
it makes
okay,
a good point, too, right?
Oh,
it's funny
good.
and
Yeah,
it's a good point.
but seriously,
Yeah, I hear you.
there's ants
I
on
know.
the loose in here.
I know.
So
Okay,
yeah.
I got you covered. Okay.
This is gonna be great! Sweetie honey. Bethy.
All right, and finally, tonight is the big night, and I'm not going to try to hide it. I'm just as nervous and excited as the rest of you.
Oh, let me guess. Mom and Dad are out of town, and you and Lisa are finally going to go all the way.
I believe Dave is referring to the American Broadcaster Society Awards banquet.
And remember, people, it's not whether you win or lose, because we are all going to lose in every possible category.
I beg to differ. I think we stand a pretty good chance of bringing home some abscess tonight.
What on earth makes you think that?
My gut.
Oh, let's all be real quiet and listen to Dave's gut.
We're gonna win some abscess. We're gonna...
Have you ever considered colon hydrotherapy?
I trust, as usual, Bill speaks for no one but himself.
Come on, dude. WNYX loses every year in every category.
Well, Joe, what kind of attitude is that?
Joe's just upset because he doesn't get to go.
Well, I have an extra ticket, Joe, if you'd like to be my guest.
I don't know if I could bear watching all you guys get humiliated again. And again, maybe I could.
Look, WNYX may have lost in the past, but over this last year, I've watched you all blossom into a group of winners. You know, call it a hunch if you want to, but you know what? I've got a pretty good feeling that tonight, screw it. Nobody has to go. Meeting's over.
Look, I didn't want to say this in front of everyone.
I
but-
understand, Bill. You want to win just as much as I do. You just have a different way of showing it.
Oh, no, it's about your stomach. You really should consider the colon hydrotherapy. Try my guy, best in the business.
Thanks, Bill. What am I going to do about those people?
Just ignore them.
I would like to, but it's just that what's their pessimism? It's so overwhelming.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I think we deserve a truckload of awards.
Of course we do.
Yeah, so why do they all think we're going to lose?
Because we are going to lose.
Oh, you too. Huh?
Oh, face it, Dave. WYXP is going to win everything. They always do.
Well, that's just because their station manager, Marty Jackson, spends half his time throwing parties for the voting members.
Oh, come on.
No, why do you think they call him Marty the Party Jackson?
Well, I just assumed the rhyming aspect suggested an internal logic of its own.
Well, I'll tell you this much. The party is over. And you can quote me on that.
Party is over. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Great.
What did Marty Jackson ever do to you?
Well, here, let me show you this. Here is an interview he gave to the papers a few months back. There we go. The problem with radio is that too many of our young radio executives, are quite frankly in over their heads. I think it's pretty obvious who he's talking about.
Me?
No, me. Although it could apply to you.
No, it couldn't. I'm not in over my head.
Well, neither am I, thank you very much. And I don't think the voting members are stupid. I think they're going to send a pretty clear message that a good Marty party does not an ABSA make.
Dave, they're called American Broadcasters Society Awards.
I'm aware of that.
Well, it's driving me crazy. ABSA. You know, anybody that uses the word ABSA is just a dork.
I swear it is ABSA fever out there. Everywhere you go, ABSA.
Absolutely, sir.
Dave, I was kidding. Lisa, I heard what you said. I think those people are dorky, too.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Well, you know, it doesn't really matter what you call it. I think the real problem here is the attitude of this staff.
Oh, got a little glass half-empty-itis going on, huh?
Oh, sure do, sir.
Yeah, you want me to rile up the troops a little bit?
That'd be great.
Put a little fight in their eyes?
Yes, please.
Set them up for the big fall when we lose like we always do?
Well, we'll just see about that, sir. Yes, indeed, we will just see.
Wow. Really got a fire in his belly, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
You really ought to see somebody about that. I hear Bill's got a great job.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's up?
I was just wondering, have you given any thought to what you might be wearing tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear the same thing I always wear on special occasions. Jets jersey, green and white face paint, and a big foam hand that says we're #1.
But seriously, I mean, you do know that everyone is probably gonna be pretty dressed up, and
So?
well, I was just thinking that,
You think I'm gonna embarrass you?
well, of course not. It's just that
No, you do. You think I'm one of those guys who thinks that dressing up is bleaching the pit stains on my best white T-shirt.
Not at all, Joe. It's just that I
You
wanted...
do. Now, you think I'm some greaseball, doesn't know the difference between a bow tie and a cummerbund.
I guess now is probably not a good time to tell him the word is cummerbund.
Is there ever a good time for that, really?
You know, I'm just worried that he's gonna show up wearing a tuxedo with a pair of red high tops or something.
Oh, I hear you. That's embarrassing.
Or worse, one of those T-shirts with the picture of a tux on it.
I love those. I always think they're real estate.
Catherine, you guys, could you please do me a favor?
Oh, sure, Matthew, sweetie. What is it?
Well, I need you to back me up on this whole aunt thing. I mean, people around the office are starting to think I'm a little crazy.
Maybe we'll take a look at the break room a little later, okay?
You know what? We don't have to go to the break room, actually.
Oh, did you bring some of your little aunt friends with you?
No, I have itchy welts.
What?
I have itchy red welts on my buttocks, okay? And I have every reason to believe that they are ant bites.
Are you coming on to me?
No, seriously, Catherine, I think they bit me when that spoon accidentally fell off the counter and locked me in the cabinet. But, would you just please take a look at them? Because...
Yes! Oh, Beth, that is so sweet of you.
Sweetie, please.
You know what? I would love to take a look at the itchy red welts on your buttocks. I would. The problem with that is just going to be that if I take a look at the itchy red welts on your buttocks, then Dave is going to want me to look at the itchy red welts on his buttocks, and then Bill's going to want me to, the water cooler guy. Do you see my point?
Yeah, I guess it could.
Okay, bye-bye!
Hey!
Quite frankly, in over their heads. But that is not all. No. He continues to say, I don't care how smart he is, no 29-year-old kid can handle the pressure of being a news director. 29-year-old kid. Can you believe that?
Maybe I can help you out here, Dave. Whenever I have a bee in my bonnet, I find it helps to take my hat off.
Meaning...
Meaning I take my hat off, the bee flies away. What do I got to do, draw you a picture?
Knock, knock. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just think that we really need to have a meeting about this ant invasion.
We got ants?
Yeah, that's the understatement of the century.
I hope they're not the kind that bite.
I thought you'd never ask. Would you take a look at this?
Look, I just don't know what's so bad about wanting to win.
Maybe I can help you out here again. You know, when I was in school, there was this kid, right? He wanted to play football more than anything. Coach wouldn't let him because he wasn't big enough. But did he give up?
I'm assuming for the purposes of this story, no.
Damn straight. No, it just made him try harder and harder. I mean, the kid ate like a wild animal every day. I mean, he pumped iron all night long, and after 2 months, he got a hernia. Makes you think, huh?
I really don't think I get the point.
Oh, yeah, well, there's one more thing. That kid's name. That kid's name was Richard Nixon.
Richard Milhouse Nixon?
What the hell's his middle name got to do with anything? Dave, the point of the story is... let's see, hernia, wild animal, Nixon. Oh, hell, it's in there somewhere. I'm glad I can help you.
Now?
Now.
Do you really think you can, Jimmy?
Oh, Kathy, they don't call me the great communicator for nothing. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Mr. James, what's up?
I just wondered if you're looking forward to the fancy dress black tie wingding tonight.
Not really, but Catherine asked me to go, and I don't want to deny her the pleasure of my company.
I hear that. I hear that. Hey, did I ever tell you the story about my first job interview?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, as I remember, I was being interviewed for a low-level position at a records management firm.
This isn't one of those stories where the guy turns out to be Nixon, is it?
No! No, wait a minute, does it? No. Anyway, there's all these guys, right? They were wearing narrow ties, and I come in with a big old fat one. Needless to say, I didn't get the job.
So what'd you do? Go out and buy a skinny tie and beg the man for a second chance?
Hell no! I went out and started my own records management firm. Put that clown out of business 6 months.
That's right, sir, because he with a big fat necktie, you're still the best man for the job.
You damn straight. And that pinch-faced, narrow-tied little bastard had to learn that lesson right there.
That's right, sir. The lesson is that it's not about the clothes, it's about the man inside the clothes.
The man inside. The man inside. You are straight, brother man. The man inside. Amen. You make me proud.
Thank you, sir. Would you do me a favor and go tell Catherine I'll wear whatever I want to wear tonight?
You got it. They don't call me the great communicator for nothing. I am on it.
So is he gonna wear tux?
Hell, at this point, I don't even know if I'm gonna wear one.
Well, if we don't look like a couple of winners, I don't know who does.
My stomach's much flatter since I've been doing the colon cleanse.
Well, you look terrific, Bill. And well, if you don't look like...
Cher. It's an incredible simulation of what you were to the Oscars in '87.
Does anyone know what Joe's wearing?
I'll tell you one thing. I think the only award Marty Jackson's going to win this year is Hack of the Decade.
Marty Jackson, more like Marty Hackson.
Damn straight. Where's Matthew? Come on, Matthew, let's go.
Okay, coming! Remove safety tab. Yeah, duh. Do not shake can. Okay, too late for that. Use 20-second time delay to vacate room. Use only 1 can per room? Oh, no. No.
Oh, thank God.
My name is Gorelli. Joe Gorelli.
Joe, you look great.
You really do.
Thank you.
Your last name's Gorelli?
You're not wearing that, are you?
Of course, why not?
So everybody can see everything. How would you like it when I showed up with a bow tie and a jockstrap?
You know, that reminds me of the time I was elected treasurer of my fraternity. Never mind.
Let's rock and roll, people. Come on. Wait till Marty Jackson gets a load of us.
Thank you. You're very kind. Welcome to the 32nd Annual American Broadcasters Society Awards Banquet. Tonight, we recognize the best and the brightest New York City radio has to offer, and who knows, maybe even Marty Jackson will win something tonight.
That's right, Marty. Laugh it up.
You tell him, Dave.
For the 10th time, Joe, I am not cold.
Yes, you are, and thanks to that dress, everybody knows it. Pardon me. What's that, buddy?
Excuse me?
Listen, maybe tonight's not the best night to be feeling your oats, okay, Grandpa? Why don't you just grab the drink and move away from the lady? All right? That's a good boy.
Joe, that was completely inappropriate.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe that guy trying to bust a move on you right in front of me like that?
God, you are pathetic.
I'm pathetic. What are you talking about? I'm trying... What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Can I get a drink, please?
You know, you look like you've had enough, fella. How about you call it a night, huh?
Whatever.
And the award for Segment Producer of the Year for an all-news station goes to Lisa Miller of WNYX. Phil McNeil.
Yes!
WNYX. 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 Dave Nelson. WNYX, of course.
I didn't even know there was a category for electronics maintenance technicians.
Yeah, me neither.
What are you talking about? You didn't know you were nominated?
No, I got like 5 or 6 different mailing addresses under various pseudonyms. So, probably got lost in the mail.
Well, Dave, I have to admit, you were right. I guess you were just what this station needed.
Oh, thank you, Catherine.
Yeah, Dave, right out of the gate, you took us straight to the top.
Thanks.
Dude, you're the man.
That's good, right? Then thank you.
And then the name of that kid was Richard Nixon.
I'm really not sure I understand the whole point of that story, but it does remind me of another presidential football anecdote.
Oh.
The year was 1948, and a young man named Gerald Ford.
Yeah. But the point is, he got a hernia from eating too much. What do I gotta do? Draw you a picture? Hey, I didn't know that, dude. By tonight, huh? Clean sweep. Don't do any better than that.
No, sure doesn't, sir.
Hey, what's wrong? It's supposed to be the happiest night of your life.
Oh, well, I can't remember being more miserable.
What's the problem?
Problem is, now what? You know, my wildest dreams, I thought we'd get 1 absent, maybe 2, but this, you know, nowhere to go but down.
Oh, don't worry, Dave. You know, everybody feels like that when they win one of these awards.
Uh-huh.
I won.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, I wish I could give this one back.
Hey, did I finish that story about the kid wanted to play football, but he wasn't
Nixon?
big? Yeah, I guess I did finish it. Anyway, I drew you a picture just in case. Can I get you another drink?
Sure, make it a double.
You got it.
Yeah, what you've got there are most definitely the bites of the common red ant.
Yes. Thank you. That's such a load off my mind. Wow. You're sure, though, right?
Positive. You know, the legendary Frank Home Run Baker, one of the true greats of the dead ball era, he used to get red ant bites on his buttocks as well.
Really?
Oh, yeah. In fact, his locker was built on an anthill. True story.
Home Run Barker. Wow.
Baker, Barker, whatever. That man just pulled down his pants in front of me. I want him arrested.
Joe?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that we're the only ones at the bar?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Well, look, there's no karaoke machine, there's no beer nuts, the game's not on. This place sucks.
Or maybe it's because every time a man comes within 10 feet of me, you puff out your chest and stare him down like Sonny Liston.
Don't compare me to that glass-jawed punk.
Long night?
Hey, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Excuse me?
Pardon?
What are you looking at?
I'm not looking at anything. I'm conversing with a fellow broadcaster.
Yeah, well, conversation's over, dude. Beat it.
Big words from a guy wearing a rented tux.
Oh, dude, that is it. You are so squashed. Come on, man. You want some of this?
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Dave Nelson.
That's what it says.
Marty Jackson.
I know who you are.
I just dropped by to say congratulations.
Really?
Yeah, really, Dave. You know, you're doing some tremendous work over there.
Thanks, that's very kind.
How old are you?
29.
Kidding! You know something? I won my first ABSA when I was your age.
Really?
Yeah, I had just moved here from the Midwest. You know, nobody thought I would survive for a day in New York.
Oh, yeah, I know how that feels.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Please have a seat. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
And then I won this prize right out of the gate, and geez, I'm telling you, I was in way over my head.
Hey, but you were good enough to win the award.
Oh, well, yeah, but as I said to a reporter guy one time, I don't care how smart you are. No 29-year-old kid can stand the pressure of being a news director. But I guess that was just me, huh?
No. I feel the pressure, too. I do.
Yeah, it is tough,
It
isn't
sure is. How do you deal with it?
I drink. No, really, I'm serious. I drink a lot. I can't stop. I mean, the doctors tell me I should stop because my liver is practically shot, but what do they know?
You said it, Marty.
So anyway, Dave, enjoy it. You deserve it. You got a long road ahead of you. Salud.
I just wanted to say congratulations. That's really something, a clean sweep.
Go to hell, Costas.
Okay, see, this is the B. This is the B. And this is Nixon over here, and this is the bonnet on his head.
Why is the bee so much bigger than Nixon?
Because I'm good at drawing bees. See, he's got wings like this. He's got stripes. He looks like a prisoner. Do you ever see that TV show, The Prisoner? No, never mind.
No.
This is the hernia over here. And this is my dog. And
Whoa. Since when can a dog drive a car?